Hi, I'm Peter Anderson, and this is my Pitching Masterclass. Before we kick it off, I want to thank you personally for putting your time and your trust in my Pitching Masterclass, and I'll do my very best not to disappoint. However, I do also want to remind you of my 14 days money back guarantee. Of course, terms and conditions apply depending on where you're watching this, but if you have any qualms, if you don't like it, or if it didn't provide any value to you, I do offer a 14-day money-back guarantee. If you do want to tell me why it didn't provide any value to you, I really appreciate it. Of course, you don't have to, but leave me a comment here at this link or just scan the QR. I will remind you later. Also, if you did like this Pitching Masterclass, if it did provide value to you, do not forget to leave a review here on the platform that you found the Pitching Masterclass on. Because every week I give away a free peer pitch review session, a free seat for your startup, for your team. So leave a comment, leave a review on this platform if this masterclass provided value to you. What does my Pitching Masterclass cover? First, I'm going to talk about how the funding game works. I hope to make it completely understandable to you how this is a game and how it works. I want to make sure that you know how to find investors. And also, when you find them, how to contact investors. And of course, how and what we pitch to investors. There's an addendum, which is just a fancy words of an addition at the end with pitching tricks and tips. A little bit more towards performance or what to put in the slides and whatnot. Sort of not really to do with the contents, more about performance. And then there's an addendum about startup metrics, so you don't have to look like an idiot when you're pitching because you'll know the metrics that they're judging you on and how to describe them and how to measure them. And there's an additional addendum with further resources to the best resources on the web and in book form on how to pitch investors. And of course, the slides are included for you to download in all their glory. And of course, all of the talking that I'm been doing is also in the slides, so you can watch it and read it independently after you've viewed the Pitching Masterclass. What you can expect from my Pitching Masterclass is that I want you to be able to confidently pitch startup investors so you can get that money and build your dream. As cheesy as that might sound, I really truly want to help you to achieve what you're trying to build. What I cannot do is, of course, tell you at which terms or at which valuation you will raise that money. But I'll arm you on the way with some averages to help you guide your decisions about valuation and terms. And it doesn't have to end here. You can join a monthly peer pitch review session. You can book an exclusive private feedback session for those times where you cannot wait for the peer pitch or you want to keep it private. You can also book an in-person masterclass with me. This is probably more interesting if you are in a support program for startups or if you're in a support program for corporate innovation ventures. Then I do also offer a in-person masterclass. And there's more. There's some links here on the screen. There's probably a QR code. Scan the QR code or go to the link now or later to find out what else you can do.